And I'm Steven, and we're Cardboard Coalition. Today, we figured we'd bring you a playthrough of Lucky Duck Games King of 12. This is a 2 to 4 player game that takes about 15 minutes and it's for ages 10 and up. You can't see Rezvan because she's off to my right over here. And what you see here is my makeshift. It's made out of paper towel, the inner rolls, to set up Rezvan's cards for games like this where I'm not supposed to see her cards. So I can set them up, she can tell me which one to pull and which one to put down. If you don't know how to play King of 12, you can go ahead and check out our how to play. We did a how to play, and I'll probably put the link to it at the end of this video. And if my head's cut off, it's because I probably didn't frame the picture right. But all right, here we go. So we've set it up for 2 players. We got our points out. We got our die, but I haven't rolled it. So let's roll Rezvan's die and see what number she gets. Oh, you got 10. You start with 10. No, this one's 2. You want this to be my die still or no?
Yes, I want you are going to first.
You're gonna take the number 2? All right. Look at your cards. This is Rezvan's first time playing, and we went through the cards and what they do. All right, so pick what card you want to play, Rezvan. And then when you're ready, let me know, and I'll point to it, and you tell me stop.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 up the right for me. No, other way. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
All right, so we put down the card, then we flip them over. All right, so Rezvan played the Golem, which changes your die value to 12. So right now she's at 12 and I'm at 10, but I played the Knight. So what this means is the lowest number actually gets to win. So I get 1 point. Oh, sorry, I get 2 points. Let me do that right. I get 2 points. Rezvan gets 1 point. All right, we'll set her cards over here. We'll set mine over here. Hopefully this is still kind of in frame for you guys. All right, so now we go again, and we keep going through our cards till we have 1 card left. So let me look at my cards. What do I want to do now? All right, I picked my card to play.
Okay. Okay. I want next of that card you keep that.
This one.
Yes.
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, Rezvan played the Alchemist, which doubles the die value. So now she has 4. And I played the Parasite, which means I lose 7 points because I thought Rezvan was going to play the Knight. So that leaves my die at 3, or my value at 3. Rezvan's value is now 4. So Rezvan actually wins that one. Rezvan gets 2, I get 1. All right, and then we go again. Oh, I don't know why I'm grabbing the top card, guys. All right, what do I want to do? All right. All right, let's see. Rezvan played the Knight, so she's trying to switch it and show that the lowest wins, and then the lowest number gets 2 points, the highest gets 1, or the lowest comes in first place, the second lowest comes in second. And I played the Sorcerer, thinking that Rezvan was going to play that card. but I don't know if I can find anything lower. So with the sorcerer, I get to look at my die, and I get to change it to an adjacent side. So I can change it to a 4, a 6, an 8, a 12, or an 11. Well, none of those are going to beat Rezvan's 2, so I'm just going to change it to 12. That means Rezvan wins this round. So she gets 2, I get 1. We'll just push her card over here. Let's move these down a little bit. She gets 2, I get 1. All right, time to go again. That's where I'm going to have to start throwing out the big stuff. All right.
Give it to me. Number 1 of right. A long card. Yes.
All right, so let's flip her card. All right, she played the machine, which adds 7 to her value, bringing her value up to 9. And I played, I played the machine. That means that our cards cancel out, and I'm turning them sideways just so you know. So we don't get to use our cards, we just have to go for the value that is already on the die. I have 12, Rezvan has 2. So I get 2 points, Rezvan gets 1. It doesn't matter. She says it doesn't matter. She doesn't care. She's got this in the bag. Oh, let's put hers over here. All right. Let's pick some more cards. I guess I could have played that one, but we're going to play that card. All right, so we both picked our cards. Now we're going to flip them. All right, Rezvan picked the sorcerer, so she gets to pick one of her adjacent numbers. And I picked the alchemist, which allows me to double my dice value. So my dice is now 24. So let's see. It's going to be hard. You're going to see me stretch across for Rezvan to see. So you can pick 1, 4, 8, 7, or 3. 1, 4, 7. You don't want 8? That's the highest number. 8. All right. Yeah, it's not easy for her to see because how far off to the side she is. All right, well, my value still doubled at 24. Rezvan has 8. That means I get 2 points. Rezvan gets 1 point. Poor Rezvan. All right. Let's put her card right here. All right. So, what do we want to do? I'm going to play that card. All right. What do you want to play? Let's see what she flips. Oh, she picked the parasite, which takes away 7 points. That brings her down to 1. And I played the oracle. So the parasite takes 7 points away, right? The oracle lets you re-roll your die. So you do that after the cards are revealed. So let me re-roll my die. Got a 10. So I have 10. Rezvan now has 1 because of the parasite. That means I get 2 points. Rezvan gets 1 point. All right. So, King of the 1 points, huh? We both have 1 card. That means that this round is done. So what we would do is we collect up our cards. I'm going to collect all these up. I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can. Hopefully I don't mess up. Actually, I'm going to do it this way to be completely fair. So I have no idea what Rezvan has over here. I'm going to take this card because I know what this card is now. I'm going to give him a quick shuffle. You guys don't have to do this when you play because you get to see the cards. But for Rezvan, I'm doing all Rezvan's moves, so I don't want to be able to see what she has. I want her to be able to see it without me seeing what she has. So start laying the cards out so she can see them, but I can't. All right, so we've collected up all of our cards. I have all mine right here. Like I said, you guys don't have to do the shuffle and stuff like that, so it mixes up my mind what's in there. Now what we do, now that the round's over, is we look at points. Rezvan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. So I won that game. So what you do when you win the game is you pick a card in your hand and you get rid of that card. You take it out of your hand. And all the points go back to the center for you guys to use. So since I won, I need to look through my cards and decide which card I don't want to use. And just for time, I'm going to pick one really quick without thinking too much about it. Then you take the card and you set it down like that. Now the round's over, so we re-roll our die again. So I'm going to re-roll my die. I got a 10 again. I put my die on top of this card. So once I get 2 cards, or Rezvan gets 2 cards laid down, the game's over. They're the overall winner of the game. So I won the first round. I put down the card. And I put my die on top. Rezvan's die number is going to be 4. I really think you should have taken the first number every time, my love. But all right, and now we just go through it again. So we pick what card we want to play. And we put it down. All right, I'm thinking too much, which I remember this is a video. Sometimes I forget and I think we're recording. It's a video. That's how old I am. All right, what do you want to pick? What card do you want, Rezvan?
I want this card, number 1, 2, 3, up the left. Yes, 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 yes. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
All right, and so we flip our cards. All right, she plays the golem. Your die becomes 12, so she has 12 now. I pick the sorcerer, which means I get to pick one of the adjacent sides on my die. And what I'm going to do, and this is very devilish of me, but I'm going to do it, I'm going to flip my die to 12. So now Rezvan has 12, I have 12. That means no one gets any points. They cancel out.
Okay.
All right. So, if there were more players, this is one of the things I really like about this game, because I've played this a lot now with different groups and they all like it. If there are more players, let's say Rezvan has 12, I have 12, and the other player, for whatever reason, their value is 3, they're at the bottom, they would win because Rezvan and I canceled out. So that one person, that third person who would have hypothetically had the 3, would have gotten 2 points. So that's where it makes this fun. This is really why you don't want to cancel each other out. It's not as bad 2 players. And I would really say play it 3 or more players. But anyway, so our values canceled out. My die is at 12, so its value is 12. And then because I changed it, and Rezvan used a card that made her value 12, which canceled us out. So if there's a third player, they would have won. If there are 4 players, it would have been between those 2 players. And that's what kind of makes this game fun. All right, back to picking cards and putting them down. I am going to play this card. All right, my love, what card are you going to play?
I'm going to play this card. Number 1, no. Number 2. Number 2. Yes.
All right, and then we flip them over. Oh, she wants to re-roll her die. And I played the machine, so my die value is 17, and we're going to re-roll Rezvan's die. 10. I have 17. Rezvan has 10, so she gets 1. All right, then we pick our cards again. Let's see. I am going to play this card. What card do you want?
Up the right. 1, 2, 3. Number 3 up the yes.
All right. So, and I'm putting them down just because that's how you're supposed to play it. So Rezvan played the machine, which changes her die to 17, but I played the alchemist, which doubles my die's value. So she added 7 to her die's value to make her die 17. I doubled my die's value, which makes it 24. So I get 2, Rezvan gets 1. Now, if there are a third and fourth player, they would get no points. Points only go to the winner and the runner-up. You could look at it that way because you have the card that can switch who the winner and runner-up ends up being. All right, so now we pick another card. All right, what do you want to pick? All right, so let's flip it over. Oh, she played the alchemist, which doubles the value. I end up... What?
Please, for one time, give me 2 times.
So Rezvan's die's value is now 20. I played the golem because I thought Rezvan was going to play the knight, which switches it where the lowest comes in first. So because I have 12, my number now, my value now is 1. So Rezvan wins. She gets 2. I get 1. All right, let's put these cards off to the side. Card off to the side. All right. Whew. So as you see, I have 2 cards, so this will be the last round because I have 1 card left in my hand. So I'm going, I'm going to play this card. All right. This card. All right. Let's just go ahead and flip it over. Now Rezvan plays the knight. And I played the oracle, which means I get to re-roll my die for a different value. So if I get something lower than 10, I get to come in and get my 2 points. I get to be the winner.
Wow, please. 100. 1 million.
1. 1. I got 1. So that means I get 2 points. Rezvan gets 1 point. If she would have won that one, she would have won this round. But since now I have 1 card, even though she has 2, Rezvan has 2 cards, I have 1, that means that round is over. So now that the round's over, you would do the same thing. You collect up all your cards, right? And Rezvan would collect up all her cards. We'll just set them right here like this for now. So Rezvan collects up all her cards. And then we count points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rezvan has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Rezvan has 5, and I know it's late here for me. It's early in the morning for Rezvan. So Rezvan has 5. I have 7. That means I win because I would pick another card, and at this point it doesn't matter because I win, and I would set that card down, showing that. What's that, my love?
You are always king of the winners.
No, there's games you win a lot. But now I am the king of the 12 realms because I've won twice. Rezvan makes you guys feel bad, but she wins Cascadia all the time. So if you've watched those videos, you know she wins Cascadia. But anyways, back to what we're doing. This was a playthrough of Lucky Duck Games King of 12. A 2 to 4 player, I would argue best at 3 or more. A 2 to 4 player game that takes 15 minutes to play. It might take us a little bit longer because Rezvan is not here, so she can't actually think and put things down. I have to do it for her. But a 15-minute game, and it's for ages 10 and up. So I hope you guys are, I'm sure Rezvan does, we hope you guys, I noticed there's junk on my car, I have to clean it. We hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I'm Steven. And we're Cardboard Coalition. Help us grow the coalition by liking, commenting, and subscribing, or hitting the bell notification so you know when we have more videos. See you later, everybody. Bye. Okay, Hot in the Pants, you can say it first. You just wait till I say one. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1.